still giggle every time I say that. Rob, Rob Valkyrie. Hey, Rob. And Tim is here as well. All right. So, fellas, I have 7 o'clock. Let me say this: number one, that I was visiting with Melvin Leroy last night, and we were just talking about um, how much fun it is just to kind of build these things, and I've really enjoyed putting this one together. This is an area of the continental United States that we have not explored yet, and it is a gold mine of places to explore. So this is not the last time that we'll be here because I've just scratched the surface. Um, this particular adventure is a little bit like what we did for the second anniversary. It is a breadcrumb trail kind of a thing, and let me say so. We're all starting at Bishop, which is Kilo Bravo India Hotel, and hopefully you have all had the opportunity to download and install the scenery, and then also cook the ortho tiles for this with the additional modifications to the OSM. If you have not, then stick around and speak up after I'm kind of done with the brief here, and I will help you. I know that I talked to Tommy today, that flight sim guy, and he's flying in Musfuss, so I kind of gave him a little hint as to what to do. But if you're not flying an X-plane, then there's a lot of these things that you're not going to be able to figure out or experience the same way that the X-plane people who are flying an X-plane will. So if you were, yeah, that flight sim dude, yep. If you were flying an X-plane though, and starting at Bishop and have the scenery installed, then everything that you need to know is available. Brant, should I say more?
I
Visit the local airport office and uh, just look around the local airport office,
Yeah, I think that's enough.
and that'll get you started. Um, the other thing that I'll add, and maybe some of you saw this, or I've mentioned this, the the I tried to fly this in the Prop Strike mod, which is a Cessna 172 tail dragger. So uh, I had I could barely make it to the first place because the first place that you're going is at 10,000 feet. And then there's a huge ridge line that you have to get over. And I flew around for a while just trying to gain enough altitude to find a way to get over that ridge, and it was difficult. Um, uh, Melvin, Leroy, and I were chatting last night, and there's a place called Paiute Pass, which is sort of on. It's like if you look at the sectional, it's on like about a 230 radial out of the Bishop VOR, and it's maybe about 15 miles. So you'll see Paiute Pass marked there, and it's at 11,423 feet. Um, I have not tried this yet, but that was going to be my next plan of attack to try to get over that ridge line and get through there. So I'm just sort of thinking out loud. Other than that, uh, Melvin, what am I missing? Anything else?
no, I think you've hit it on the head, and I would like to just say thanks for all your hard work on this, and I have really been looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you. You're very welcome. And I've enjoyed. I was telling Brant last night of just how much I've enjoyed like creating this stuff. It's almost like building an interactive story and mixing in having to fly an airplane in the middle of it. So it's kind of an interactive movie per se, but you're the star. So if you get stuck or have a question, I will be hanging out here in the Discord. I'm not going to fly for a little while because like I said, I just got home and I'd like to have some dinner. So I'm gonna do that first. But if there's any other questions that I can answer, now is the time to ask them.
Hey, sorry, my Discord cuts out every once in a while. Hopefully, you still hear me. This is John, and we have a couple more Microsoft Flight Simulator guys that were asking about flying. I know you had talked about sending information to them, like the clues and stuff, but
Yep.
maybe the best advice if they want to tag along is to follow either Melvin's or JPC's streams. I don't know. You have any other? I don't want to take you away from your dinner.
Yeah. So who all in the group right now in the voice room? Who's flying Microsoft Flight Simulator?
For sure, me and Jared, and then I think there's a couple more.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that, but
So I can get you pointed in the right direction, and then if Downwind Sim comes back after like he gets done eating, that'll be about the time. It's probably going to take us. It's probably going to take us a good half an hour to 45 minutes to find this first airstrip. By then, he could maybe coordinate with you guys as far as where to go, or at least be able to give you what clue you would find at that first airstrip.
Yeah. So I will private message you what you need to know. How's that? And then I don't know whether or not I know some of the places to visit are going to be there, but I don't think all of them will.
okay.
But I will I'll sort of like spoon feed you stuff. How about that? And then you can just reply back to me in the Discord, and I'll spoon feed you the next thing. That way you guys kind of get to experience a little bit of what's going on with the X-Plane side.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, you definitely don't have to do that for me. I'm just content just flying along and being part of the.
Yeah, no, I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. So I'll hang out and get you guys going. And again, I'm gonna have my Discord open all night. So just hey, what? Give me a hint. So that'll be fine. Anybody else have any questions?
Hey, Ralph, thanks for that.
Of course. Yep. Anybody else have any questions?
Yeah, I've just got one real quick for you. Is this something I can do later on my own?
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. In fact, I'm not like I haven't flown this whole thing. I've just flown. I've just tried to kind of start it, and I ran into the altitude problem, getting the 172 over the ridge, and I'm like, how do I get around this? So, yeah, you can. Everything is self-contained. So for the X-Plane side, again, like you'll sort of figure out one thing, and then you'll get to the next place, and then you'll figure out the next thing, and so on and so forth. So don't feel like you have to finish the entire thing tonight. You could certainly pick it up at another time.
Hey Rob, how are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. Skull.
I hear crickets. All right, have a great time. I know a couple of you are streaming on Twitch. Melvin, you're streaming. GPC, are you streaming?
I am streaming.
Excellent. Anybody else? And if you want to stream just to the Discord and share your screen in the channel here, that would be awesome too. I'd love to watch. And then for you Microsoft Flight Sim guys, I will give me just a minute or two, and I will send you some stuff to get you guys started.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Enjoy, and screenshots and damaged airframes and all that stuff are more than welcome. So have have a great time. Thanks for coming too, and thanks for participating.
I'm setting the over-under at 7 tonight for bent airframes.
Okay.
All right, guys. Welcome to
Oh, and
Bishop.
for you guys that are flying helicopters, so I'm
I'm going to go ahead and get started here, you guys, because I know some of you are wondering what's going on. If you're here, well, first of all, happy Bush League Monday. It's the 28th Bush League Monday. Skol. I just poured Diet Pepsi on my lap, but that's all good. So we're going to have fun. I'm in the Beaver, and we are here at Bishop Bravo India Hotel, and we're going to be flying up into that stuff, you guys. It's the Sierra Nevada mountains. This is we're just a little south of Yosemite country, and so this is a fantastic place. But the information for this is found over on downwindsim.com, and you guys can go check it out. So Gora Cruiser, welcome. Tuba Fright, welcome. November 8033, Foxtrot Hill, Mike, and Rob Rock Valkyrie. Good to see you. Good to see you. So here's the first thing that you're going to need to know about these events. They have Easter eggs, and this is no exception. So based on the briefing that you heard, we know where we're supposed to start, and that's about it. And we know we're supposed to go visit kind of the little main hangar over here, the FBO type thing, which I think is, I'm guessing is right here. Yeah, Bishop Airport. And so let's see, do we have any kind of a hint, Easter egg, or anything in this? No. So, we got the pilot coming in here. Very nice, very nice. Well, let's wander over here and see if we can see anything. God darn it, sorry guys. Nothing out here. You just never know. Ooh, the Thai Thai restaurant. Okay, very very nice, very nice. Back inside. Nothing over here. Now we got a helicopter flying around. Very cool. You can hear all the sounds, by the way. It's quite noisy, but that's okay. Got some people out here. A lot of times it'll be like he likes to put things on tables. She is either taking a selfie or that's a pen. I don't know exactly what. See anything here? Guy's walking up here. She's running late. What do we have? Oh, little guy, little baby. Very cool. Kissy schmoopsy. Anything over here? No? Guys at the table? Nothing? Guys over there plane spotting? Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Yeah, here we go, guys. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. Let's see if we can get zoomed in on this a little bit here. All right. Sierra Flying Service. This is good because this is what we're simulating tonight. Looks like we finally have some work. We've got 2 campers that want to lift up to Coyote Flats. Stay light. That airstrip is around 10,000 feet. Stop by the hangar to pick up Uncle Melvin's map. All right. Thanks, Downwind Sim. So the hangar. Well, okay. We know we're going to Coyote Flat. And I'm going to go up. How do I go up here? There we go. Ooh, we got several hangars to choose from here, don't we? Nothing really over that way. That was more of a ambulance service. Now let's see what we have out here in the hangars. Ooh, King Air. Very nice indeed. King Air doesn't feel like it would be part of a Bush League event, though. Oh, wait a second. I just saw something. Ooh, okay, this must be something. In here's a Skyhawk and a Bush League banner. And, yep, sure enough, here we go. Oh boy. We've got a map. downwindsim.com/bush28.pdf. All right, I'm going to hop in here and let's see what we come up with. .pdf. And sure enough, here we go, guys. We're in business. We got a little idea of what we're doing and where we're going. Okay, so here we are at Bishop, and we are going to be going right down here, it looks like, near the town of Aspendell, it looks like, kind of in that area. All right, so that looks to me like it's out here on like about a 210. Looks like there's maybe a little road or something we can follow. Not too far, but yeah, that'll be our first stop. And then my guess is we will end up needing some more clues at that point. So are you guys ready to go? I think I am. By the way, this scenery was another sort of update. It's mostly as it comes, but Downwind Sim did do a few different things. Oh, good, we've got the Tail Dragon A320. That's really good to know. But a good turnout tonight. Holy moly! I was counting 16 or 18 guys in the Discord, so that's pretty cool. I have the plane fully fueled, and we are gonna see if we remember how to start it. I think it's a fairly nice day here, so we're going to go rear tank. We're going to go make sure everything is good here. Mixture full forward. Throttle cracked. Let's go ahead and just get a little bit of fuel pressure here. Okay. And I'm thinking 4 pumps of the primer is pretty good. It's not a super cold day. You can go up to 6 with this plane, but you can also flood it, so I don't want to overdo it. So yeah, we'll start with 4. See what that does for us. Beautiful, beautiful. Put the mags on both and get ready to go here. Oops, I need to put the battery on, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alternator and master battery. There we go. Everything's coming alive.
Here's Pentagon.
Hey, hey, hey! Pentagon is here. Okay. Got engine start, and I'm seeing oil pressure, temperature rising, so we can go ahead and move the propeller to full increase, and we'll let it start to warm up. Pentagon, how are you, man? Great to see you. Great to see you. This noisy little airport is Bishop Airport, and it is hopping right now, baby. Hopping. Ooh, someone's saying, yeah, aircraft engine sounds. Let's see if we can do this here. I've got mine turned to, yeah, like 30. I don't mind a little bit of sound. And my default is a 172, so the fact that I'm seeing an A320 must mean that we really have a little something going on there. I am flying the de Havilland DHC-2 Beaver. Very, very most favoritist bush aircraft of all time. Mike, here's what we got. Look at that beauty. One day I'll be able to paint it. I'll be able to afford some paint. So, yep, I need to, oh, so speaking of, you know, we've got, I gotta do this. Wait a second. I need to add some passengers here because we're gonna be, I've got me in there. And what did I weigh this morning? Catching, well, I like this silver paint, a non-painted livery, because it turns different colors depending on the light that you have here. I was tipping it at about 220 this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and just I'm going to put a passenger back here. Is there a default? Yeah, 185. Another one in here that's default for that. Yeah, and I'm going to just say we probably have a little bit of luggage, 150 pounds. All right, that looks good. Oh, doggone it. All right, we'll just do this again. All right, that looks good. That'll give us a little bit of realistic. Yeah, it's the big fatties, to be sure. It has a lot of different configurations, and we could go with the you got the mud flaps, but you have to put the regular tires on for the mud flaps. So I've got the Tundra with no mud flaps, and you could also put on the if you wanted to, you could put on the little cargo pod on the bottom there, but we won't need that for today. Thanks, Pentagon. Yeah, it's a fun plane. Definitely a fun plane. All right, one last thing I need to do. I know I walked out here, so I probably saw what the wind was doing. Do I have a windsock in the house? No? Do I see anybody taxiing anywhere? All right, I'll just look on SkyVector. Winds are 200 at 5. So a departure on runway 17 would make the most sense. So that's clear up here. And yeah, well, we'll do what we got to do. So it looks like kind of come over here to Juliet. I think Juliet and on up will cross. This is runway 8, and we'll head on up to runway 17 for our departure. All right, I'm ready. I don't know about you guys. We should be pretty warmed up by now. Oil temperature is the big thing, in most planes. It really is in this plane. So green, green, and green. I'm loving all that. Cylinder head temps are not quite there yet, but they will get there once we get going. So I think let's just make sure track IR is being tracky. Okay, that looks pretty good. And let's get the avionics master on here, and we'll be ready to mosey. Turn you on. Squawking VFR today. We are in a Class Echo airfield, but no one really to talk to but ourselves. And I do think that I will tune in the Bishop VOR. It may already be tuned in because I have been flying up here a little bit. Bishop is 1360, I think. Yeah, 1096. Oh yeah, so that's already tuned. Very good. Very good. And yeah, so we're looking at, again, about a 222 outbound. So I am not too ashamed to tune that baby in, because in the 2 practice flights that I have so far attempted, it is very easy to get turned around in these mountains. So we're ready to go. All right. So I need to turn around, and we need to get going. I'm in the muckety muck because I slewed over a little bit. I was resting on top of somebody, so it took me a little bit to get going, but I think we're going to be all right.
Bishop traffic, Beaver 25 Charlie, departing area southwest, last call, Bishop.
Don't see anybody coming. Go this way. And again, we'll kind of come over here to, this is Juliet. be ready to go. See anybody else moving on the ramp? Let's stay on the taxiway. Anyone coming down there? No. Anyone coming this way? Nope. Boy, I'm still trying to get a feel for track IR. I'll be honest with you, I just ground looped there. That was a beauty, I know. Still trying to get a sense of how, like, just how much to use track IR and how much to use my hat switch. That was definitely a case where I should have just used the hat switch. But hey, I get style points for the ground loop, don't I?
Bishop traffic, November 12345, departing runway 35.
Oh my goodness, he's departing the other way. Oh goodness. All right. I am going to double check. I have winds 200 at 5.
Bishop traffic, November 1959 Bravo, holding short, runway 35 for number 2, Bishop traffic.
Oh goodness sakes. Okay. Well, okay, I'm more confused now than ever. I'm going to go down. I think runway 17 is the way to go. But I tell you what I might do is this. I might just take runway. This is runway. This is runway 26. We might take the intersection departure on runway 26 here, because that's a better. I think this is a better choice.
November 1959 Bravo, departing runway 35 for southwest departure.
Hey, Viper Strike. This is the Beaver. Bishop traffic. Silver Beaver November 11816 is going to be departing runway 26 at Juliet. It'll be a southwest departure. Bishop traffic. Actually, I need to do my run up. Bishop canceled the departure announcement for Beaver 816. Let's do our run up. Let's give those guys a chance to kind of get out of there. We're not in a great place to do run up. I'm so sorry if there's somebody behind me. There is. Darn it. 2 seconds here. This is not a long run up process. We're going to go there. Check mags. Drop. Drop. That's good. Back to 6. Everything is in the green. Back up to 16. Cycle the prop lever. RPM decrease, manifold increase. Second time. And again, if you're behind me, I am so sorry. It'll just be a moment. Is that me? Is that me? Test 1, 2. No, not me. Okay, that's good there. Let's make sure we have everything on here. Nav strobe, landing, pitot. That all looks good. Not me. We're rolling with it.
Bishop traffic 423 Charlie Lima. Ready to depart. Runway 35 midfield. Bishop traffic.
All right, so we'll wait for that. And Bishop, Beaver 816 will wait for the departing traffic on 35. We're going to take 26 at Juliet, departing to the southwest, Bishop.
Coyote flat traffic, helicopter 38 Delta Hotel, about half mile to the west, inbound.
All right, somebody's found it. That's cool. That's way cool. I'll go ahead and get lined up here. Do have 2 notches of flaps in for departure. And as you can see, we don't have a lot of runway, but we don't need a lot. This is more than we're going to have when we're up at Coyote Flats.
Coyote Flat traffic, helicopter 38 Romeo is somewhere in the area of the airport flying around at 11,000. Coyote Flat.
Okay, guys, so
Bishop traffic 423 Charlie Lima, clear the runway.
all right, we're going to head at Bishop traffic, Beaver 816, departing 26, Bishop. There we go, guys.
Bishop traffic, helicopter 38 Delta Hotels, on short final 30 for the ramp.
Tail flying here at some point, I hope.
Bishop traffic, Douglas 341 Alpha lining up runway 26.
Oh goodness, I'm all over the place, you guys. Wow. I am. That was not pretty. Wow, I should have went all the way to runway 17. That would have been a little bit better, but okay. Now we're up and away.
Coyote flat traffic, helicopter 38 Delta Hotel, clear the runway.
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Bishop traffic, Beaver 816 is departing the area to the southwest. Last call, Bishop. Okay, so we are looking for, looks like this little
Bishop traffic, Douglas 341 Alpha departing runway 1.
this little saddle here maybe could be what we need.
Coyote Flat traffic, 3 Romeos on a short final for 30. Coyote Flat.
Yeah, I think this is the one we want here. Well, maybe not. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm gonna try to go down and grab this localizer here. Grab this outbound radio. And I don't really have. What's the DME telling me here? 14 miles. So we've got this set here. We're about 3 miles, 2.5 miles out at this point. Oh, there comes the radio. So yeah, that is where we're going. We got a little bit of altitude to gain, don't we? All right, I am also going to
Traffic, Cessna November 20 Bravo Charlie, taking off runway 25, Bishop.
lean a little bit. Lean. Flaps are up. And again, 10,000 feet is the reported altitude. So we've got some work to do. But I'm going to get a little airspeed here, and we should be able to climb. You can actually climb comfortably at 90 right now, so we can get going up a little bit here. I think it'd be just fine. Flying Basil coming in with the raid. Ah, dude, thank you. And Viper Strike, if I didn't say thank you for the choice of Beaver, I appreciate that. Flying Basil, thank you so much. Great to see you. Skull Raiders. The Diet Pepsi is flowing freely tonight. Welcome to Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 28. Crazy, I know, crazy. Peter Mooney's here. Peter, fantastic job on the Continuum tribute song, birthday song the other day, by the way. Really top-notch work as always. And you are indeed a Renaissance man of many talents, I can tell. I'm glad I know you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, oops, I think we're good here. I'm going to give it a little bit more throttle though. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. A great gift for a really great guy, by the way. I'm a big fan of Continuum, and he's just genuinely a nice dude. So we are on our way, by the way. We're here at Bishop. All you Raiders coming in. We're here at Bishop Airfield in the Sierra, well, right just east of the Sierra Nevadas. If you're not familiar with the area, it's kind of, maybe you know where Yosemite is and Half Dome and all that stuff. We're kind of in that area, and we're heading up to a place called Coyote Flats. We don't really know exactly where it's at, but we just know roughly where it's at based on a map that was shared with us at our first location. So this is the map that I'm trying to fly with one eye and look at the map with the other. But part of the adventure today is that this is going to be kind of an unfolding story. So we're starting at Bishop, and we're going to try to make our way into the Sierra Nevadas.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, Downwind Sim, there is the man himself, the creator, the mad scientist, the guy that's responsible. So anyway, I kind of like how he described it. It's sort of like an adventure type novel that you get to follow while at the same time you're flying an airplane. So currently we departed Bishop with one clue. We have two hippies, I think, that were taken up to Coyote Flats, and they're going to camp out for a couple of nights or something like that. So we've got them loaded up in the Beaver, and we're taking them up there. Hopefully we can find it and land successfully. The main issue that we're having is that it's 10,000 feet to Coyote Flats, and so we're working this Beaver a little bit to get up there. And we don't exactly, again, we know roughly where it's at. We know we're approximating it on a 220 outbound radio from the Bishop VOR, but as you can see, we've had to stray because of terrain. And yeah, Flying Basil, I heard it as soon as I said it.
Beaver 114 Papa is about 3 miles to the north. We're going to overfly the field. Enter left downwind for.
That you just can't take that kind of stuff back, right? You just have to kind of keep rolling with it and hope nobody heard it. I'm hoping that we can get around this corner. There is a little bit of a road that takes us up there according to the map. And
traffic, helicopter 3 Romeo departing the area to the southwest.
I'm hoping it'll take us up there. There's a little town called Aspendell, and that's, maybe we can see some houses and see a landing area. Apparently it's going to be flat with maybe a coyote or something.
Coyote flat traffic. Beaver 2125 Charlie should be about 2 miles to the west, but haven't found it yet. So, yeah, Coyote flat.
And that's kind of where we're at. We know, based on our sky vector, that it's 14 miles. So we're 3.5 miles, kind of to the, I think we're to the northeast of the field. And we're just going to kind of see if we can see traffic. Really excited. Okay, there's a traffic. Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816. We see the previous Beaver that just called in. We are 3 miles to the northeast, also searching for the field. We're climbing through 8,800. That's the other thing that we know, is that the airfield is at 10,000 feet, so we know we have at least another 1,000 to go. And I think, looking at my map, I think I need to stay on the right-hand side of this ridge line, kind of right up this valley here to get there. But yeah. And let me give the Raiders a little special treat. This is why the Beaver, the Thranduil Beaver, is fantastic. Just listen. Oh my goodness gracious. The very best sound pack of any aircraft in any sim. Unbelievable.
Coyote flat, flat traffic, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa. We got 423 Charlie Lima in sight. We're in the left downwind for the northbound runway.
All right. We're 9.5, guys, and we are not on the radials yet, so
Coyote traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, turning final. Coyote flat.
we're within a half mile according to the. There's the roads. We may be a little. That might be it right there, actually. Coyote Flat traffic, Silver Beaver 816. We believe we may have the field. We are at almost 10,000 feet. We're going to do a little 180 and head back down to the north and take another look. Okay, nobody over there, I hope. Oh, yeah. All right. Uh-oh, getting a call here, guys. I'm not going to be able to take it, unfortunately.
Coyote flat traffic, Beaver 114 Whiskey Papa is on final for the northbound runway. We've got the landing traffic in sight. Coyote flat.
All right.
Coyote traffic, 423 Charlie
That
Lima,
looks.
clear the runway.
That looks a lot like where we're supposed to be, guys. So I'm gonna.
124 my Charlie, Coyote flat in sight, joining a left downwind.
All right. Looks like we need to land. Well, I'm not seeing any traffic over there. It's a problem. All right, we're just gonna stay up here at just a little over 10. Just see if we can see any. That I was thinking that might be it, but maybe not. Maybe I just didn't quite go
Traffic, November
far enough.
1215 is 12,000, and we're southeastbound. We're going to be overflying the field and departing the area. Coyote flat.
All right. All right, I'm gonna head back over that way and try to stay out of everybody's way.
Coyote flat, 4 my Charlie, let down.
All right, so we got Mike Charlie behind us, and Mike Charlie, Beaver 816. We're gonna climb up to 11,000 feet. We're not sure we have the field yet. We'll wait for you to turn base and then follow you.
Skyway 4 my Charlie, turning left base.
At Beaver 816, we're gonna turn what we think is left base. We'll overfly the field, stay clear of the landing traffic.
114 Whiskey Papa, clear of all runways. Coyote flat.
All right. So here you go, guys. This is part of the.
12,000 feet.
Oh, jeez. Okay, it'd be nice if we could find Mike Charlie, and it'd be nice if we rolled out here and we saw the airstrip. Maybe I'm just in the wrong spot, guys. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Yeah, because I'm currently 11. I'm 4 miles away, according to my DME. And none of this really looks all that
Mike Charlie's clear of the runway at Coyote Flats.
all that landable now that I'm kind of over it. It looks pretty much like a bunch of ridge lines and things like that. So, all right, yeah. The Beaver 816, we do not have the field or the landing traffic. We're heading southbound at 11,300 in search of the field. I think we're about 2 to the northeast of the field. Yeah, I would think we'd see some airplanes down there. I mean, Yeah, we still have 2 miles to go though, so maybe it's down. See, I think that's the town. I think that's a little Aspinall, and we're right there, I guess. Maybe that's where. Maybe we're a little past that town. Let's just kind of level here at 11.5 and go a little bit further. I'm probably right over the top of it. That's probably the main issue I'm having here. I don't want to stick my head out the window like a dog. We're just gonna fly up here just a little bit more. Sometimes those DMEs are not exactly all there. Okay, there's a lake. I see that lake on the sectional. I don't think if we're at the lake, we've gone too far. But boy, I tell you what, I do not see anything resembling an airstrip. I have spawned in, so I know that the field is rendered. I do know that all those worked as far as the scenery install, so it's not that issue. Coyote Flats, Beaver 816 is now to the south of the field over the lake. We're turning back northbound, trying to see if we can pick up the field. Well, it's got to be. I say that it doesn't have to be anywhere, but my best guess is it's over there. On that ridge line. We'll go ahead and cut a little power here. There's actually a couple lakes here, isn't there? Yeah, it's either right over there on that part of the ridge, or it's down off my like 11:30. But I'm kind of feeling like that is it right there. Boy, coming this way, doesn't that look like that near strip? Doesn't that look like that near light pass? Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816, left downwind, descending through 10.3, Coyote Flats. Be about the right altitude. It'd be about the right location. Yep.
Coyote Flats traffic, Douglas 341 Alpha is approximately, let's say, 3 miles out. We'll be making straight in for the northbound runway.
Okay.
Coyote Flats.
Yeah, Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816. We're gonna let that straight in traffic go first. We're extending our left-hand downwind. Maybe if we can pick him up, be in business. I don't want to get 9,500 because then I'm too darn low. So let's climb back up.
Melvin, but you're really cold.
Darn it. In that case, Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816 is turning back to the south in yet again another attempt at finding the field. Well, heck. So I'm going to overfly this sucker. And we're just going to take a look then at what's fooled us now 2 times in a row. Apparently.
Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 2125 Charlie's about 2 miles to the east. Gonna overfly midfield at 11,000 and join
Yep.
left downwind to land north Coyote Flats.
I'm for sure not seeing anyone. All right, well, this guy coming up on my,
Coyote Flats traffic, Douglas 3 front Alpha, short final for the tree field runway, although that shouldn't be a big deal. Coyote Flats.
well, I wonder if it's maybe on the other side of the ridge here.
flat traffic, helicopter 3 Romeo departing out to the southwest. Coyote Flat.
Yeah, this is certainly
Flats Beaver 25
an
Charlie,
interesting
go ahead
looking
and, left
little
down
ridge
highway,
line,
land
but
north.
hey, check on
What's that
Discord.
place?
I'm not
Coyote
checking
Flats.
anywhere on Discord, man. No, I'm gonna find this place. But this looks like a nice place to land, but it's definitely not. It's definitely not where everybody else is. Nope.
Coyote Flats, Douglas 6 front office clear.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna gain some altitude. Number one. Oh, I will check. I got you, Downwind Sim. You found an error. Okay. If you should make that an if.
Skyway 124 Mike Charlie is departing to the southwest. Coyote Flats.
Oh, I see an error, guys. I see what I've done. All right, I'm gonna get flying straight and level, and maybe you guys are seeing exactly what the problem is, guys.
Charlie, 2 mile left base. Coyote Flats.
I missed a rather important part of my checklist. Okay, let's just get straight and level here. I don't my gyros aren't lined up is what's going on, guys. Okay, so let's go heading mode. Altitude select. Let's just get leveled off. Yeah, Mr. Checklist.
Beaver 25 Charlie, Coyote Flats. 2 mile.
All right, let's see where we're at here. Currently on about a 0.15 ish. And what's this say? Oh, well, that's not that. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not really off. Never mind. I thought that might be what the problem was. 3031 is the altimeter. So okay, I thought that might be the problem. Bishop 1096. Let's just go back through everything here. We're clear of the traffic. 1096. That's tuned, and that's good. And I'm showing 222. Outbound 222.
Flat traffic, Beaver 114 was Papa departing the northbound runway.
You know,
Departure to the southwest.
I'm a little bit off. I'm probably 220. You know, wait, 221 2. I mean, yeah. Well, Okay. So, maybe I should have went left. Now that I look at where Aspendell is, I think what maybe the problem here is this, guys. So Aspendell, let's zoom in a little bit here. Aspendell is, I think, this little guy over here, which is where I ran up here and found it. I think I should have maybe hung a left. So I think I was on the wrong side of the ridge line. And then Coyote Flats is just up here somewhere. All right. Well. All right. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, we'll kill the
Bishop traffic, Porter, November 771 Charlie Tango, taxiing to runway 08 for VFR departure west, Bishop.
We'll turn back up, head back up that same
Flat traffic, Beaver 114 was Papa departing the area to the west. Last call.
that same little draw, and this time instead of going right, we'll go left at that little Y in the road. There's the highway leading up into the valley here. And yeah, we went up this right-hand side, and I'm feeling like maybe we should have went left instead. We're going to find out, and I'm going to get a little altitude here because if that is in fact at 10,000, we need to be there. Sounds are not working. Oh man, what the heck? You know what needs to be working though is something else. By the way, everybody who's here has a chance to earn a raffle ticket. I don't have those turned on just yet. Let me make sure I get it going. I hope that I had an update to chatbot, and I'm hoping it didn't mess things up. Let me see if my giveaway's working here. So yeah, so we're doing a little giveaway, guys, coming up here in a couple of Saturdays. I'm gonna be, there we go. I'm gonna be giving away a version or a copy of the V-Flight Air, the brand new V-Flight Air Piper Arrow 3. And if you would like to have a raffle ticket put in my giant plastic ice cream bucket, do what Downwind Sim just did. Type !Arrow and it shall be yours. Okay, let's go back to the live scene. So here we go. We're heading back up, and this is where I took the right before. I'm going to go left this time and see if that gets us any better results there. So Downwind Sim, thanks for joining. Not KJ, you've got yourself a ticket there, my friend. It'll be on the coming up on, I think it's the 19th, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. Next Saturday, by the way, you guys, is Cross the Land, so very excited about that. Downwind Sim saying I did the same thing he did last month. So you were just basically lost on the very first way out of town. Is that what you're telling me? 11 and a half, so I still have some going to do, but okay, we're just gonna kind of take a peek here. Maybe I need to be up on top of the mountain there. I mean, I don't know. I'm only at 10. I'm gonna get up to 11, and I'm just gonna start working my way kind of perpendicular to the radial, which I'm sort of on a little bit of an angle right now. Thanks for killing the map. Yeah, sorry, Downwind Sim. I apologize that the sounds aren't working. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll try to restart my chatbot too when I get down on the ground here. But currently I'm currently busy getting lost. All right, I see an airplane up there. Maybe I need to get up high, you guys. Maybe I need to be up there on top of the ridge. So that would be more like less, or not 10,000, but more like 12,000. I'm going to get all the way up there because I'm not really seeing anything down in this valley, and I'm way off in terms of the radial. Holy moly, way off. Like it's saying I should be way back this direction. But we've been over there, searching over there, and I'm going to use, like I said, a little bit of
message from Downwind Sim. When arriving at Coyote Flat, tune your COM1 radio to 122.60. Upon reaching Coyote Flat, tune your radio to 122.60. This will conclude Downwind Sim's message.
All right, up we go. Up we go. We're gonna get up a little higher here, guys, and hopefully not get hypoxic. I still don't see anything down there that's landable. So we're just gonna go with it. I am 6 miles too far according to that, but that's not been accurate up to this point, I don't feel like. So I'm just really curious to see what's on top of this ridge. I don't see anything out that way. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That looks like a flat ridge. Let's turn over here. There's the lake, or a lake. There's so many lakes around here. So yeah, 10,000 feet my rear end, man. It's more like 12 and a half up here, dude. Okay, but we're doing okay. No hypoxia just yet. This airplane is rated to as high as 18,000 feet, but of course you need to have supplemental oxygen if you're going to go that high. And so we're just doing it based off of good old-fashioned lung power. Maybe guys, maybe. Looks airstrippy.
Helicopter 38 Delta Hotel, 6.5 to northeast inbound.
Let's see if there's any telltale signs like a Bush League banner or anything like that. What's my flying perpendicular to my radial, so if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen here soon. Okay, so that's that. Is there anything over here at that side? Maybe some possibilities up there. Definitely some landable kind of terrain up here, but do I see anything?
Coyote Flats traffic, helicopter November 6 Unitary Pop BA ramp departure to the west, Coyote Flats.
Boy, this does not. It looks better, but it still, I don't see anything here that would indicate that it's an airstrip. And my
Coyote Flats, 423 Charlie Lima, departing to the northwest, Coyote Flats.
and I'm not seeing any other aircraft traffic here. Boy, I might not make it anywhere. I may not make it anywhere here. Downwind Sim's trying to give me hints, and I'm ignoring them. I don't want hints. I want to find it on my own. All right, anything up here? We've been down there. This is definitely not good. I'm gonna start to black out here soon, aren't I? Okay, let's turn back and let's do another, just a little grid, because I'm.
Coyote Flats, traffic 2125, please. Taking the runway midfield, departing to the west, Coyote Flats.
That lake is half iced over up there. All right, we're gonna just keep going here. We'll find it. We'll find it. Might be the only place we land today. I might run out of fuel. Hopefully he's got a fuel stash up there. Boy, that looked promising, but I don't think it's meant to be. Do I see any other airplanes in the area here? Definitely nothing out there that would resemble Coyote Flats. This is an area that kind of looks like it could be, and
Helicopter 38 Delta Hotel, expeded to ramp half mile west.
Yeah, what I'm going to have to do here is come up on this ridge line a little bit and see if I see anything. It's possible that I'm just in the completely in the wrong valley. I mean, that's I've done enough of these to know that if you get on the wrong side of a ridge line, you might think you're good, but you just aren't. Okay, well, we're striking out here, guys. So we found 2 locations where it's not. So we'll do the same thing we just did. We're gonna head back and kind of not really head back, but just get to a spot where we can be clear of terrain and kind of fly straight and level. The one good thing is we're up here nice and high. I'm getting a little bit of a headache, so maybe I'm getting some hypoxia. I don't know. Let's get over the top of this ridge line here where we know we're clear of the terrain, and then we'll take another look at, just take a look at everything and see what's happening. See if our instruments are correct, and see if the information that we have from our map is correct also. And no, I'm not looking at chat because I know people are trying to give me the answers, and I don't want that. I'm gonna find it. I'm a typical stubborn man. I don't want to stop at the gas station for directions.
Coyote Flats traffic, Cessna November 20 Bravo Charlie, overflying the field, entering a left downwind.
The thing is, though, is I've seen traffic up here, but they must be on the way to some other place. That's my guess.
Trout Reservoir. Once before my Charlie
And
has found
Northwest
the field,
Ornament has told me I'm way off, so.
come inbound for a landing. Looks like
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So if you've come in to say hello in the chat, please forgive me, but I'm not interacting with the chat until I'm on the ground at Coyote Flats because I don't want hints. Alright, so let's do this now. I'm going to set my autopilot just for a couple of minutes here to fly straight and level. And okay, we're clear of terrain, and let's go back here and look at what's going on. Alright, Coyote Flats. What do I have tuned in here? I'm going to Aspinall, which is on about a 215-ish to not quite 220. So that might be one little thing I've got messed up, is I'm more like 220 and I need to be probably more like 215. So I'm going to adjust that a little bit here. That doesn't make a big difference. But going back to the initial, as I look at this circle here, it does look like maybe it's more of a 210 or maybe even like more 205-ish. Well, that's enough of a difference that it might be maybe that could potentially be the difference between a ridge line. I've come up this twice now, and I think I've went, maybe I need to go, maybe I went here the first time up towards Paiute Pass. Here the second time, I think I flew over those lakes. I think I flew over those lakes. Well, alright. Amy's van is here. How are you, Amy? Amy, I will say hello to you because I know that you're not like the rest of them. You're not trying to give me directions. You're just going to let me be lost until I get found. But Amy, Ann, great to see you. All right, here we go, guys. We are attempt number 3 at trying to find this Coyote Flats. We're at 11.5. We are how far out? We are 8 hours. We got to go back a ways here, don't we? All right, so let's turn around. We're going to head out. And if I go that way, let's see. I'm seeing about 14 miles again. So, all right, let's see. Let's just see. Amy Ann, great to see you. This is Bush League Backcountry number 28. You would have a kick flying in these, by the way, now that you're a pro-type pilot. You should get involved. This is the first Monday of every month. And if you go check out the downwindsim.com Discord, or not downwindsim.com Discord, but the Downwind Sim website. Downwindsim.com has the scenery download if you want to do it in X-Plane. If you are flying in Microsoft Flight Sim, you can also have some fun with these events. But yeah, you should maybe carve out. I know you're busy because you help a lot of streamers, but we'd love to have you. All right, well, I'm on the radial now, guys. So it's a little different radial. It is about like about 15 degrees more to the south. So perhaps this will have some better results. This is your favorite place to hike? Yeah, this is a gorgeous part of the world, and we have not done much bush flying up here. But holy moly, what a place with lots of awesome things to see and challenging places to land in. I'm going to be challenged to make this ridge line here. I think I'm going to need it too, aren't I? Because I'm only 10.4 and I need 14 miles. So I feel like I've already been here though once. I'm sure the chat's going nuts with, no, it's right there on your 9 o'clock, on your 2 o'clock. But I am going to find it on my own accord. And if I don't find it, then well, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. It's going to be 2 hours of me just flying around looking for coyote flats, I guess. All those people at Bishop that I said, follow me, I know where the first place is. Well, hopefully they found somebody else to follow. What do we have? Anything up here?
Hello, me.
Conti! Thank you very much. Yeah, you missed my quote a little bit earlier. And yeah, it was one of those that I just couldn't quite take back. It came right out of my mouth, and I tried to grab it, and it couldn't quite get it. But good to see you, sir. And appreciate the help with the Metroliner. It's a super fun plane, and flew it a couple times yesterday. It's a heck of a lot of fun. You wouldn't happen to know where Coyote Flats is? Amy Ann, you live around here. Well, where's Coyote Flats? Why am I not finding it? Probably flying right over the top of it, aren't I? Okay, that's 14 miles, and I'm right on the radial, so there's I think that's the flat I was at a little while ago that proved to be a bust. I don't know, guys. I'm striking out. I am totally striking out. And this, I think, is supposed to be like the easy one to find, like the easy landing strip to find. This has got to be it. This just has to be it. Right? This has to be it. This is the flattest flat I've seen. But I feel like I've flown over this already once.
Hey, Coyote traffic. This is Porter 71 Charlie Tango. I come above the field. I'm going to come in for a landing, Coyote.
All right. We're going to put it down here because I am stumped. Downwind Sim, you have done well. You have stumped me on the very first leg of the trip. But I'm going to land here, and I guess what I'm going to try to do is, I've heard some people talking about going to Wishon Reservoir next, so and I'm going to tune in. I have the frequency 122.6 tuned in, so hopefully I'm close enough to close enough to where I'm supposed to be. Peter Mooney, it's at least the third time we've seen that lake. Yeah, I agree, man. Okay, I don't know. I'll get on the ground here and we'll just take a look here, right down when no one's in the area.
There's trees on the runway, but I'm gonna come down. I'm making right traffic now for it's like eastbound landing here at Coyote.
Yeah, see, I should see him and I don't. All right. We're just going to come down on this. I don't know. What are we going to... We'll just have to dub this Coyote Flats 2 or something. I don't know. It looks like a nice place to picnic. I'll just drop the hippies off here, and they'll be happy. Yeah, I'm definitely not at 10,000 feet, which is what the clue told me, and I am way off of my radial, aren't I? Like the radial's saying over there.
Coyote traffic, Port of 7 Winds right thing. I'm going around Coyote.
Everybody's found it. Literally everyone has found it except me. I've got... You've heard of FOMO? I have whatever the not finding the airfield version of that right now. We're going to come in here. 4 notches. This looks like a pleasant place to spend an afternoon.
Okay, traffic, I'm trying left downwind for eastbound Price Coyote.
Guy sounds out of breath, man. A little extra oomph to get up the hill. And easy, easy, easy. Oh, plunker. A plunker. All right. I've tried to tune in things 2 different times, and to no avail. So I'll try to do it here on the ground, I guess. Welcome to Melvin Flats. Nice view, really, honestly. Plenty of good seats still available. All right, I got to go back here and let's take a look and see what's going on. Discord, no, I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm going to come back here and, darn it, I'm going to find out what I'm doing wrong because it's obviously something. All right, so here we go. Here's the map. The map. We departed out of Bishop. We took runway 26. We headed out. Initially, we headed out on like a 220, so we were coming out here. We were looking for this town of Aspendell, and I am starting to wonder if we didn't maybe take this first little route up to Paiute, or well, this wouldn't take you to Paiute Pass, but it would take us up to like I feel like we saw one of these lakes, right? But then I realized it's really not. I'm really not shooting for Aspendell. I'm shooting for more like here, which is I draw the line backwards. I'm seeing that this is more like about a 205, which is what I have tuned in right here on my actual map. And I just can't quite tell where, like it's not quite Departures Camp. I passed it about 5 minutes ago. But welcome to the middle of nowhere local time. Well, the time is, well, it doesn't really matter what the time is. Dowan Sim says I looked at it. I looked at it. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is 14 nautical miles on about a 211. Is it maybe more up this valley here? I guess I could try that. I looked at it. Well, that makes me feel better. Because currently, what I see is I am about 1.5 miles too far. And if I adjust this to be more of a 205, to go up that next. I'm just slowly working my way. Sorry, let me get rid of this. All I'm doing is just slowly working my way back one little ridge line at a time here, guys. All right, so let's depart, I guess, and we'll.
Traffic, helicopter in the 16
Yeah,
area,
we'll see if we can find it.
And 2 miles to the north. Helicopter landing. Reservoir traffic.
I'll pull forward. I'm going to leave the mixture leaned out since we're at 12,000, and I'm going to go downhill. If we don't get airborne, it doesn't matter because we will be able to just fall off the edge of this cliff. Oh, it's really working to get. Holy cow, there's 50. I better miss the trees, I guess, if I have to. There's rotation. Okay. Come on, girl. There we go. Whew. All right, that was work. All right, so we're flying away from the radio right now, but I'm just trying to get out of here. All right, away we go. Downwind Sim said I flew right over it and looked at it, so we're going to head back this way about a mile and a half or 2 miles, and I'm glad somebody else has turned around. I've got the skills. Okay. Fly a 14 nautical mile arc. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna head back here, and actually I think I can probably intercept it about the right spot. But Continuum, you're another guy we should get with your bush flying skills and your proficiency in X-plane. Set aside the first Monday of next month, my friend, and we'd love to have you join us. This is Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 28. We've done it for 28 months, and we'd love having new people join us. So I'm at 14 roughly. So I'm gonna fly this DME arc and see if I can intercept this outbound radial. I'm going right perpendicular to it, so if it's out here, then I think what's happened is Downwind Sim came up here and he planted a bunch of grass and trees over the top of the runway, and he convinced everyone else in the event to fake like they found the airfield so that I would be confused. Conti's out of here. All right. Hey, downwindsim.com Continuum is where you need to be if you would like the scenery, and you want to check out and see kind of what we're doing. Yeah, I'm a little bit too close now. Coming up on it. Okay, coming up on it. Almost there. Is that it out there, Sonny?
Wish all traffic. 423 Charlie Lima's approximately 4 miles northeast.
Hard part here is trying to look for the field while not controlled flight into terrain. All right, well here comes yeah, so it's going to be this side of me here, isn't it? So I'm not quite 14 DME. All right, are we down here somewhere? Maybe. No, up here somewhere? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Probably right over the top of it. I'm on the radio, guys. So let's see. Let's go this way for a little while. Lots of places down here that could potentially be landable. Hey, wait a second. No. A second. This is a maybe. This is a maybe. It's a pretty good little area up here, though, honestly, with lots of places. But oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We have here anything? This looks suspiciously airstrippy. Hey, and I see a little something down there too. All right. Hey, fourth time's the charm. Holy cow, guys! If this is a harbinger of things to come,
Coyote Flats traffic. Cessna
yeah.
November 20 Bravo Charlie at the east end of the runway. Going to depart to
That's
the
a cool
west,
looking place to land here. All right, I better make some traffic calls since I actually found it. All right. Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816 is on a left-hand downwind. We're going to be landing back to the south. Coyote Flats. Okay, the other traffic was coming in. I need to hear his next radio call because I wasn't really paying attention. I was being a bad pilot. We'll try to follow him in.
Reservoir traffic,
Oh.
Straight turn to Lima, entering a left downwind runway 03.
He's Vashon Reservoir. All right, guys. Well, oh boy, this is a nice tight traffic pattern, isn't it? Holy cow. 2 notches of flaps coming in. Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816 left base, landing back to the south. Rob, yeah, Rob, it took me a long time. You know, there's always that one guy.
471 Charlie Tango, taxiing to the westbound runway for VFR departure. Coyote.
Oh, wait a second. I guess I am kind of landed back to the Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816. I guess I am kind of landed eastbound here. We're on the left base for that eastbound runway.
Gotcha in sight.
All right. And I see you underneath me there, departing traffic.
VFR departure, base, runway 0. Coyote.
I think I stepped all over that guy. Coyote Flats, Beaver 816 on the short final, eastbound. All right, here we go. Lots of choices here, guys. So we got like 3 runways to pick from. I'm going to go for the middle. Oh, there goes depart. Yeah, we could do parallel departures and everything. Nice. Nice work, Velocity, by the way. Very nice. We're a little long here, but I think we can fly it down like a true bush plane. Oh, there's a bouncer. Little bit. Down we go. Down we go. We are there. Holy moly. I don't know which way to probably get off to the right-hand side here, wouldn't you say? Maybe. Like I saw. Yeah, there's another plane over there. Okay, cool. Holy cow, guys. That took a lot. I took a lot, and it was definitely not a bad clue because literally everybody else found it like right away, but me. So it was just me not reading the map very well. But before I do anything else, I want to give everybody one last chance here to enter this leg. Enter their raffle tickets. Remember, I'm giving away a copy of the V-Flight Air Piper Arrow 3. If you type !Arrow right now, you will get a raffle ticket, and I will record that, and I'm going to reset and give you a chance to earn another raffle ticket here on my next leg. So go ahead, !Arrow will get you into that contest. Let me do a couple things here. Get ready to tune in for our next leg here. All right, where was I? Okay, going once, going twice. And, oh, Ori has the arrow already. Ah, man, well, sorry, buddy. All right, downwind sim, not, I got you, not KJ, got you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this round of the giveaway, and I've got all those people in there.
Subscribing.
Oh, I got an ascriber. Very nice. Cool. All right, Bush League, Lega 1 to Coyote Flats. All right, I'm going to go ahead and reset that, and I will start another round of ticket giveaways here in just a second. So we have, it's Complete Freedom, our friend Complete Freedom, coming in with a 4-month reascription. Thank you so much, Complete Freedom. What is going on, my friend? Well, Ori, stick around. You know, I do giveaways every month. I just thought I would do something a little different this month. So we will definitely include you, and we appreciate your support regardless. So, all right, let's tune in. Let's see what this clue is all about.
Hey pilot, it's Annie West with Sierra Flight Service. Hope you made it up to Coyote Flat okay. We just got word of a pickup at the north end of Washan Reservoir. Approximate location is 36 nautical miles on the 220 radial of the Bravo India Hotel, VOR 109.6. Destination is Table Mountain Field, 5 Charlie Lima Niner.
All right, so that's 220. I'm going to listen to that one more time because I think it said, gave me a distance here.
Hey pilot, it's Annie West with Sierra Flight Service. Hope you made it up to Coyote Flat okay. We just got word of a pickup at the north end of Washan Reservoir. Approximate location is 36 nautical miles on the 220 radial of the Bravo India Hotel, VOR 109.6. Destination is Table Mountain Field, 5 Charlie Lima Niner.
All right, Table Mountain Field. Huh. Man, I'm almost afraid to go there, guys. It took me an hour and 32 minutes to find the first field. I don't know. My confidence is shaken. All right, here we go. Let's go to the info screen. Let's see what we need. So on the 220 now, feel like I have this lake marked. Bashan. Acme Mapper, what say you? I've got a bunch of pins in the map. Like, I think this is maybe Washan. Say topo, yeah, Washan. So here we go. But yeah, we want to be kind of in the northeast corner. Okay, so that's it right there. But it has an ICAO code. All right, I'm gonna get rid of you. Let's come off here. 220. Yeah, that's about the right. Maybe not exactly 220. There's a way that you can do this and like give it the exact. Okay, so actually I need to kind of come up here. It's kind of more up in this little area here in between.
Fixie!
All right. Holy cow, Fixie. Am I going to make it? Dude, I tell you what, I wasted my entire rear fuel tank, and I'm only at the first field. I'm only just getting here. All right, I better look around for some clues also. Do we have anything? There's a picnic table, and there's always something on the picnic table, right? Oh, not in this case. Oh, she mad at him. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. He's in trouble. He's in trouble for something. I can't believe it took us an hour and a half. I missed the oh, that's all. I missed the message on the table. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, hey, we got to do this now. We've gotten rid of our two hippies. So we're flying light now, baby. And all the gear is out of there. Okay, we're good. We're not going to take on any fuel just yet. We're going to see if we can make it to Wishon. And, you know, the winds right now are actually, oh, geez, downwind sim. I was going to, all right, hold on. I'm going to restart my chatbot here and see if that helps. Like I said before, there was a weird kind of like update to chatbot, and I don't know if that like messed things up, or like now if I need to resync my accounts, or I hope not. That's such a pain in the neck. And I want to connect as a bot. All right, let's try it now. There, Downwind Sim. Try a sound command. Let's see what's going on. See if anything works. Hey, there we go.
Hello, Downwind Sim.
All right, but it didn't do the map there. Didn't do a good job, did it? Rats. So yeah, that means I'm gonna have to resync my command or my deal. Shoot. I'm not going to do that right now. We'll do that later on. Well, the winds favored a departure out of Bishop, generally to the southwest. So I think I probably landed backwards at this field, didn't I? Let's head back over here, and we'll depart. Coyote Flats traffic, Beaver 816 is going to be departing westbound. It'll be left-hand downwind departure, Coyote Flats. Lord knows I don't need to do a run-up. We should be plenty warm, but I will check my flaps. Yep, 1, 2. There we go. Those are set. They're on final. Runway's clear. I don't hear any traffic. I am the very last one in line at this point, and that's okay. I'm going to turn. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty much a left-hand crosswind. Where's my runway? Oh, right there. I'm a little too far. Almost another ground loop. All right, we are ready, Eddie. Airspeed's live, 70. Flying. Here, you know, the one thing we didn't really do, guys, is we didn't really check to see what the terrain was between here and there. As I'm looking at this, it's not going to be a point A to point B deal, guys. This is going to be a Paiute Pass deal, isn't it? So, I'm just going to do a little 360 and try to get a little bit of altitude. Yeah, it's going to be a Paiute Pass. Sorry, somebody's checking in here. Hold on for a second here. Hold on for a second. Smitty, it has been a fun event. It's I have not done a very good job navigationally. It took me all this time to find Coyote Flats, but I found it. Doggone it! All right, so I'm heading back. I was going to depart left-hand crosswind, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get up and over the terrain here, guys. It's like 15,000 feet, and while my aircraft could do it, I don't think that I don't feel like I would be able to get over without blacking out. So,
Welcome to Backcountry.
Daniel ATC, thank you so much. Good to have you. This is another episode of Lost featuring Melvin Leroy. So I'm going to fly back generally toward Bishop. I'm going to try to pick up Paiute Pass, which is a little bit more on that 220 that we first were attempting to follow when we thought we were going up to Coyote Flats. Down when Sim's Melvin map wasn't too accurate. No, it was. It just I didn't follow it very well. I kind of got. I think I was just trying to go to the wrong place initially, and so I kind of got fixated with like it's got to be here, right? I'm close. But I ended up really probably a good 15 degrees off of where I should have been in terms of that initial outbound radial. Okay, Bishop's down there, and yeah, see that's going to be a tough climb for us. And I did not pack supplemental oxygen, so right around the corner here, knock on wood, is Paiute Pass, and that should help us get through the bulk of this terrain. If I stay below, like if I stay at 11 and a half, generally I don't experience any of the hypoxia effects of X-plane. Like I say, generally. I did the same thing, actually saw some flats, thought it would be where I was looking for. Yeah, it's funny how that happens. You just get fixated on like, man, that looks like it's the place to go, but I was also just running into all kinds of trouble with like I wasn't seeing anybody else. There were no other aircraft in the area, and I should have known. I was being a little bit stubborn, if I'm being totally honest. 12.5 should be okay, Spinny says. All right, let me while I'm kind of doing this, let me get the giveaway going again, or I'm sorry, not the giveaway, but the raffle tickets going again. Again, for those of you, if you maybe came in a little bit late, I am going to be giving away a copy of the new V-Flight Aero Turbo, the Piper Turbo, the V-Flight Air Piper Aero 3. And I'm going to be doing that on not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. I believe it's the 19th. If you type in !Aero, you will have a raffle ticket, and you do not need to be present to win. But if you are present, you will have many, many more opportunities, because I'm going to give you a chance to get a raffle ticket for every leg that I fly. So not only today, which I had really hoped to have many more legs than I'm actually flying, but throughout the rest of this week and next week, each leg that I fly, you have a chance to get a raffle ticket. So thank you very much for typing !Aero, and best of luck to you. It's a wonderful airplane. Spoiler alert, I will talk a lot more about it on the 19th. All right, up we go, and now all I have to do is figure out which one of these is Paiute Pass. Paiute Pass is, I need to go to the town of Aspinall, and then, so I think I need to stay to the left. I'm going to go over the lake again for the 4th time. And then Paiute Pass is, I think I need to head right up here. Paiute Pass slices you through somewhere, kind of more east-west. So yeah, I think this is going to take us to where we need to go. All right. The other thing I should do is kind of go back here and catch up with chat, because there was a lot of people trying to help me out. And .34, you came in here, I didn't say hey, so hey, what's going on? You'll be there by the time I dig out of the mud here. Oh no, where are you, .34? Ori Darkwind thinks maybe I already landed there. Yeah, it was possible, buddy. He was giving me a hard time, busting my chops about having the Aero already. Of course, Complete Freedom came in. Great to see you. Thanks for the description. Rob Valkyrie is giving me a hard time. Peter Mooney had to head out. Oh, doggone, I missed you, Peter, on the way out. Sorry about that. But we'll see you next time, buddy. And continue. I'm also heading out of here. And great to see you. I think we had Amy Ann in for a little while also. That's awesome. Downwood Sim was telling me I passed it 5 minutes ago. That doesn't help at all. That doesn't help. And Amy Ann was trying to give us some local course knowledge. I do appreciate that. And oh, there's Amy. Amy's van again. All right, good deal. That's the only good thing about restarting the chat bot is that I get to hear everybody's welcome sound again. So, oh, you just said good night to Conti, Peter. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Glad you're hanging out. Okay, so I think this might be Paiute Pass right here. I think it's kind of a neat little run, honestly. And again, it should be kind of a east-west deal. Yep, that looks like it's our spot. I'm gonna need every bit of 12,000, I think, to get through it. It's a pass, but it's not like a low. It's not like the South Pass where I live, where you're making it over the top of the Rockies at about 8,000 feet. But yeah, let's head up. Let's see if we pass out due to lack of oxygen. Oh, I should have. You know what I'm going to do? What I should do is, yeah. Oh, I was gonna. All right, hold on. I'm gonna fly first. I'm gonna attempt to fly the airplane first. So so I don't crash. And then we'll take a look at all the wandering around I did on the Belanta map. This should be pretty hilarious. We will see how close, in fact, I came to actually flying over, or how many times I flew over top of the airfield. Amy Ann, does this remind you of when I was flying with you guys up in Kyrgyzstan or somewhere like that, and I flew right to the mountain? This kind of has that feeling to me also. Like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm climbing at 500 feet a minute. I'm making like 110 knots, so I should be okay. But the terrain is rising to meet me, and not in a good way. I think we're over the top, though. That's good. And we need to be 33 miles, according to the briefing. Oh, we had tons of room. We had all kinds of room. Good job, Beaver. You are the best. Okay, still got to get over there, though, and there's still a little bit of terrain, and I'm at 12, almost 12,000. Have I in fact found my pass? Maybe that's the question. Perhaps that's the question. Kyrgyzstan, that's right, Peter Mooney, isn't that what I said? It was kind of funny, because first of all, there's like, you know, it was a Sim Caesar fly along, and so there's like 50 people flying, and Amy Ann happens to pick me out of the group and watch me as I just slowly don't make a ridgeline, and about 30 seconds before I become a ski plane, she's like, Melvin, are you gonna make it? And the answer was a very definite no. But I was really hoping that I could like see fit without anyone seeing me see fit. But no, there always has to be that one, right? I was hoping I could at least. I didn't have room to turn all the way around, but I was hoping I could hit the slope and get the nose pointed back downhill, and then maybe get enough airspeed to take back off, because I have my damage turned off and all that good stuff. But it didn't quite work out that way. No, I remember you apologizing for that, Amy Ann, and I'm just totally busting your chops. It was I needed to be called out for it, and I was just giggling the whole time. I'm like, son of a gun. That was stupid. The thing that is worst about that, I mean, it's obviously nothing to joke about, right? But in a sim, you can kind of laugh about it. But like I must have passed up 5 different places where I could have just done one 360 and been just fine. And yeah. All right, Smitty's going back to the real streamer, the real pilot. I get it, John. I get it, man. Cut me deep, John. No, we'll see you later. I hope he's doing better than I am. I do think I found Paiute Pass, though. That's nice. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. It was Amy Ann's fault for choosing such tremendous peaks. It's pretty awesome to that's the cool part about those flights, though, is just being able to get in other parts of the world and see just how awesome the world is, right? Very few of us are going to be able to do it in real life, let alone in an aircraft in real life, so yeah, why not? So I hope to be able to maybe one day lead another flight. I don't really have many talents, certainly not much of a sim pilot, and you know, or any of that stuff. But one thing I do a pretty good job of is I'm kind of like the pathfinder for the Bush League events, and so I dig that kind of stuff. I like going to obscure places and seeing what there is to see. But man, Amy, and I tell you what, if you get a chance to hang out in this part of the world on a regular basis, I am really, really jealous. So I just flew yesterday. I was talking to Continuum probably maybe a couple days ago, and you know, he's been flying that Metroliner around, which you know, I'm a sucker for turboprops and especially ones that are older like that. And so he, you know, he's been flying that one that's out now, that's a freeware one, and I ended up installing it and asked him a couple things about it, you know, because there's been a few, like, there's a few issues that have been modded up, and anyway, one of the places, and actually Downwind Sim and I both kind of hopped in, and Downwind Sim, first of all, for those of you that don't know Downwind Sim, he is the guy that created this month's Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. He's the mad scientist of X-Plane, to be sure, and he's also, it's a little known fact, but he forces me to buy many downloads of aircraft that I don't need and I wouldn't normally buy, except for he cyberbullies me into buying them, and the Metroliner was one of them. So anyway, we were both flying the Metroliner out of we were both flying the Metroliner around last night, and we were in this area because we were up testing out, making sure everything looked good, right? And I flew by Half Dome and just right up there through Yosemite, and man, what a fantastic area. You're saying it's about 5 to 6 hours, and you used to come up here a few times a year. Yeah, that's awesome. That's very, very cool. Well, hey, yeah, and I told him that I would be up for if he needs that, because I know how that is when you do that every week, especially with you guys doing 3 flights a week. You sort of need to spread that workload around a little bit. Not every one of my flights will I have quite such detailed background information about, but that actually, Amy Ann, was a Bush League Backcountry Fly-In that we did just a couple of months ago. So I happen to have that sort of in the back of my mind and thought you guys would enjoy it. But yeah, so anyway, it's a good time. And if you guys don't know, that's a Sim Caesar Sunday fly-alongs, and they take place, I believe, 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is like 5 Eastern, and what they do is they basically pick 3 different parts of the world, and they pick an aircraft, a GA aircraft, and they just fly around. It's a really good time, and mainly what happens is Amy Ann's inappropriate pretty much the whole time.
Thanks for subscribing.
Panagon, thank you so much for the gift sub, the gift ascription to our friend Amy Ann. Now, Amy Ann is the glue that holds that stream together, so it's pretty cool. All right, I think I see a lake here, guys, and I think that's Washon Reservoir, and we need to land on, I think it's on this end of it, guys. I think it's on this end here. So Amy's van, yeah, is that not the best sound clip? I mean, Northwest Ornament is pretty close, and Rock Valkyrie is also not bad, but Amy's van, that's become one of my favorite junior first officer isms.
Here's Pentagon.
Panagon, that's Rob, that's just really nice of you, man. Really nice of you. Now, this is one of the few spots that I actually did fly around in a little bit, and I think I recognize the landing area. This is not an official strip here. The one that she's talking about, though, is down just a little bit further. But I think there's like I think there's like a little place to land here. Sean Reservoir traffic, Beaver 816 is about to the north of the Sandbar landing strip. We're going to overfly and enter a left-hand pattern, land back to the north of Sean. I think there's this landing spot here, and then there's actually that Washon.
Forward on the space to final new Aubrey.
There's that Washon airport that's down a little bit further. So hey, by the way, get yourself a raffle ticket for the Arrow giveaway. As soon as I get down on the ground here, if I successfully land, I will reset that and give you a chance to win another. But if you type !Arrow, you'll have a chance to win a copy of the V-Flight Air Piper Arrow 3. I'm going to give that away here coming up in 2 Saturdays. You do not need to be present to win, by the way. All right, down we go. Yeah, this looks familiar. This is kind of a cool spot. So I don't know if this is like this is one of the Easter egg sceneries, because I heard Annie West give an airport, like an ICAO code for one of these airports. Downwind Sim, can you confirm nor deny that maybe I'm on the wrong side of the reservoir? I feel like there was something down here where I could land. Neither. Okay, he's not going to do either. Okay. Now let me just make a low pass here. And yeah, I feel like this is a landing spot. And again, the only reason I feel like it is because I flew some patterns around here. Yep, there are the hippies. There's their camp. They're out there drinking PBR and all that stuff.
Alright, Skywagon for my Charlie, we're going to wait for the DC-3 to clear, and then we're going to depart to the north.
Oh boy, inbound traffic. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Washon Reservoir traffic, helicopter November 6 United Papa is departing to the north, and will stay to the east of the airstrip. Washon Reservoir traffic.
It's getting busy. Getting a little busy. All right. Washon Reservoir traffic, Beaver 816 is turning final. We're going to be landing on the sandbar back to the north, Washon. This is probably not the way to land on this particular airstrip, is it, guys? Oh well, it's more challenging this way. Notches of flaps around town. I really really don't know, like, where exactly is the airstrip? It's right here, isn't it? Where's the airstrip? Don't know. I don't know. Got
Skyway 4, Mike Charlie is departing to the north.
I got inbound traffic here, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, with Sean, Beaver 816 is going around. Is that the helicopter?
Yeah, with Sean traffic, helicopter November 69 Papa's at 9,500 and should be east of the runway.
Mike Charlie is up and clear to the north.
That's part of the ramp that operate the north.
Alright, guys, we're going to try to do this. Sean of Beaver 816 is going to be turning back, heading up toward the reservoir, overfly the field 7,000. Sean. Yeah, so I didn't hear that guy make any kind of a call here, so we're going to overfly and we're going to try this again.
Reservoir traffic, helicopter November 69 Papa at 10,000, departing the area to the northwest now. Last call with Sean.
Alright, so that, I think that's who was on the ground there, guys, and we have another one that's coming in behind us.
Northern traffic, Beaver 114 West Papa is going to be departing the northbound runway.
Try that one more time. I think that was going to work okay, but we're going to just kind of see. I don't 100% know, again, where the runway is, but it's like a sandbar, right? So the whole thing's the runway. Any place that doesn't have a log is the runway, right? So we'll come back out here just like we did last time. Pull some flaps back here because we're a little slow. Sean, reservoir traffic, Beaver 816 is going to be turning final. Again, we're going to be landing back to the north with Sean. Okay, coming around here, and I don't see any traffic. It's the helicopter. It was rendering as a fixed wing, but that was a helicopter. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for him. Down we
Just shy of 140 indicated.
And I'm gonna try to just land kind of sort of over the top of these hippies here. Alright. Fully configured. Take about 75. This ought to work. Oh, that was pretty smooth, guys. That made up for kind of the plunker that I had the other Coyote Flats. Again, I don't know if this is, like I said, this is a I think this is supposed to be a helicopter. I could be wrong. But all right, so in true, hey, thank you. Yeah, Ori, isn't that what those hippies all drink, man? That PBR. Pretty sure. We're gonna come up here because again, in these Bush League events, got to come look for Easter eggs so we know where the heck we're going. When we left Bishop, we knew we were heading to Coyote Flats. When we left Coyote Flats, we knew we were heading to Wishon, and so this is officially a place. What's it say on the back? Great fishing for trout. Okay, that didn't help us any. got to be something inside, possibly a tent here. That hasn't. Nope, not in that. Not inside that one. No.
Bayfront Office
You
departing to
guys
operate.
seen any Easter eggs around here? Nope, nothing in there. And one more place to check. Nope. So I think we need to go to the guy's got weeds growing through the back of his deal here. Who brought the Humvee? For Pete's sake. It's just excessive. Alright, I don't really see anything else that could be considered an Easter egg. So let's go to the map here. Let's we do have a clue about going to an actual airfield here that has an ICAO code. Was it 5 Charlie Lima? No, I don't think that was it, because that's that guy right there. That's Table Mountain. And we are, where are we? Oh, we're right here. So Table Mountain is just kind of due. I got all kinds of, this is me trying to find all the places. All right. I wonder if I can still pick it up. I wonder if I'm too far. I'm probably too far away now to pick it up. I should have written it down. Frisk 'em, Downwind Sim says. Back of their jackets, maybe. Well, hold on for a second. Let me do this.
Hey pilot, it's Annie West with Sierra Flight Service. Hope you made it up to Coyote Flat okay. We just got word of a pickup at the north end of Washon Reservoir. Approximate location is 36 nautical miles on the 220 radial of
That's
the
about where
Bravo
we're at.
Hotel, VOR 109.6. Destination is Table Mountain Field, 5 Charlie Lima Niner.
Alright, so that's a mixed clue. Table Mountain Field. Was that a mix up there? Table Mountain Field? 5 Charlie Lima Niner, because 5 Charlie Lima Niner is over here. Table Mountain Field. And we are right here. This is an extra waypoint that I don't need. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go to Table Mountain Field, because that's the next thing that Annie West said. Never be afraid of the spigot. Downwind Sim saying frisk him. Okay, Downwind Sim, I'm going to frisk him. I'm afraid if I frisk him, though, I'm going to... I don't know, you never know what you're going to find with these hippies, man. They might have granola or something. Take one more look at them here. Nothing there, move along. Oh, okay. Alright, so alright, nothing. So let me ask you this then, Downwind Sim. So the Annie West message said to come here, but it also said Table Mountain, which is two different places. Alright, so we're gonna go to Table Mountain. And while I do that, hold on, before I do that, I'm sorry, I need to do two things. Number one is I need to check my fuel. How am I doing? We already know that the rear tank is empty. The middle tank is almost empty. I still have a full front tank, so I got a while to go yet. The other thing I need to do is I need to reset the giveaway. Sorry, the raffle tickets. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to record everybody who entered here, and then we'll reset that. So that's set here. And we'll be on our way to Table Mountain. Alright, so for leg 3 to Table Mountain, let's take a quick peek here at my super messed up map. And let's see if we've got terrain issues, which you know we do, right? You just know we do. All right, so here we are at Washon, right here on this little sandbar, and we're going to try to go to, whoops, we're going to try to go to Table Mountain. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to, like, part of me doesn't want to lose all these little spots that I've marked, but part of me is like, I can't even read what's going on here. So, all right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to mark this place here as a spot, and then we're going to go to Table Mountain right here. Beautiful. Table Mountain Field. All right. Now, this, okay, so we've got like we've got a little bit of a VOR helper, the Frank VOR 1560, but we're not right at Frank. We're kind of going to be north of that track, but I'm going to go ahead and set 1560 to help us out at least a little bit. Okay, Ori Darkwind said, I've been up since 4 a.m. Holy moly, yeah, bedtime for you. And should I send out word for the Civil Air Patrol? Yes, you may want to do that. Since Black Fox is not checked in, you definitely may want to do that. I won't sleep if I know you're wandering about the desert here for the next 40. No, if worst comes to worst, I'll just give Amy Ann a call and she'll come pick me up and we'll be good. So wherever I run out of gas, that's my plan. That's my backup plan. Thanks for thinking of me there, Ori. Have a good night, buddy. 15.6. Here we go. Set that. And we I'm gonna guess here, just looking at the sectional, and you guys know how well that worked out last time, that I'm gonna be about a 0.8, 0.7, about a 0.65 radial. And yes, I wandered around for an hour and a half trying to chase a VOR needle earlier, so just you know, for what it's worth. I'm gonna take off though, I think, and we might as well just take, yeah, let's just let's back taxi up here and go give those hippies a little scare. Maybe we'll just depart. Let's see, if I depart this way, I'm actually going the wrong way, aren't I? No, I need to go. Well, actually, I need to go the reciprocal of 0.65, don't I? Yeah, 245. Okay, so let me spin this around here. It's the 0.65 outbound, so I'm gonna be going about 245. So yeah, this will be the perfect departure. All my lights are on basically. Flaps are set. Fuel is definitely a concern. Let's go ahead. We'll switch over to the front tank. I'm getting to the point where I'm just about out of time for the night, so that's okay. Oh, and I was supposed to take pictures. I haven't taken any pictures yet. Doggone it. All right, well, we've got a lot of pictures coming in on the Downwind Sim Discord channel, so that's awesome. Sean Reservoir traffic. Beaver 816 is departing the airstrip southbound and be straight out VFR with Sean. Go a little short field action. This is only 6,500, so it should be a piece of cake for us, right? Right? Tails flying. Hippies. Probably the same group of hippies that I hauled around Kodiak Island. go. Once again, the other thing we did not do is we did not consider terrain on the way out. Doggone it. Happy Pappy is here. Hey, Happy Pappy, crossing the pond in the Challenger tonight. Oh, dude. Very cool, very cool. Hey, Downwind Sim, I truly meant it when I said it. Did you do a little patch to get this terrain to look the way it did? This dam face looks absolutely fantastic. That is really, really tough to do. And if you did that, hats off to you, sir. Oh, Happy Pappy, right? It's, again, I've said it, and I don't have anybody arguing that, yeah, you fixed the water here. But yeah, this is the best sounding, external sounding plane in the game right now. Any sim, any add-on. Okay, so I'm checking terrain, and I do have a 10,600 foot peak that I do need to be aware of, I guess. And so as I'm climbing southbound here, I have a couple options as I'm looking. It looks like I could just climb pretty much straight ahead for a bit here. I'll come to a second part of this lake. Maybe it's a different lake, but then I can turn westbound and have a little bit, like only about 8,000 feet to crest the terrain. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull back on the RPMs a bit here. I don't need to be redlining this thing. Well, nice job. That's just one of the little things that you get. When you look at it from here, it just looks wonderful. Yep, very, very nice. Such a fun place to fly. Such a fun aircraft to fly. All right, well, we're airborne on leg 3. I'm going to go ahead and get the giveaway, the ticket portion of the giveaway going. Again, if you just joined, or maybe you were caught in the middle of one of those annoying ads, or you've been lurking on somebody else's channel, I am going to be giving away a V-Flight Air Piper Aero 3. Not this coming Saturday, but Saturday be the 19th, right? Yep, Saturday the 19th. And so you can get a raffle ticket by typing !Aero. I will keep track of that, and I will give you a chance to earn several tickets between now and then. Just stay tuned, and every time I fly a different leg, wherever I'm going, I will give you a chance to earn a ticket. So I would love to see you throw your name in the hat, and it's all because of you and your generosity that I'm able to do that. We've had a couple ascriptions today, and that's why I just I like to do things where I can give it back to you guys, because I appreciate it, and it should be a lot of fun. I don't normally give away a specific add-on, but I just happened to grab this one the other day, just kind of because, and I realized that there was my third Piper aircraft that I had, or not Piper,
5 miles to the east, descending from 10,000.
It was the third V-Flight Air add-on that I had, and I'm like, you know what, I should do a triple play Saturday and just give away this brand new Aero 3. So that's what I'm going to do. So Happy Pappy, I'm guessing that Challenger gets across the pond every bit as fast as a one of those traditional, heavy jets, or is it not quite that fast? Is it not quite like 747 fast? Yeah, see, I barely needed 8,500 here. I'm gonna just level right here, and we're gonna fly, baby. Bring those flaps up, and let's see if we can be little more fuel efficient here. I'm also going to watch this DME, and I mean, I'm pretty close to the Freon VR. Yeah, 5, but I'm 5 DME, so I've got 25 miles to, or 20 miles to run basically, and that'll kind of get me where I need to be. Now, how close am I? I have a little bit of, yeah. Yeah, Jesus, 8:30 my time. Yeah, this was probably going to be the last leg for me today, guys. I'm sorry I farted around at Coyote Flat so long. If I would have been a little more efficient at finding that, I would have been able to maybe do one more. I really wanted to go up to the Merced River and land at that Merced River overlook. That's the scenery that our friend Wookie made all those months ago that we had a heck of a fun time flying into, and he actually tossed out a challenge when he first made it. It's not really a landing strip. It's
Fast Lake traffic. Corpus Papa is north of the lake and departing the area to the northeast. Last call, Fast Lake.
It's like a dirt road that you could drive your Jeep up there or something, and there's like a little stretch of it that's sort of long enough and kind of straight enough where you could land a bush plane. And so he
Top traffic,
one day
471 Tango, right downwind for the southbound runway.
So one day he tossed it out there on the org store, and with the challenge, it said, "Hey, the first person who can land there and document it, he has this sign up there, this wooden sign." Said, I'll put your name on the sign and it'll be a part of the scenery. So of course, downwind sim myself, we were all over that. I think I read that book, Farting Around at Coyote Flats. Yeah, Peter Mooney. Yep, that's it's an old one. It's available in paperback now. The hardbound books are all in the Smithsonian at this point, but it's a pretty good read. Yep, pretty good read. So maybe what I'll do is get on the ground here at where the heck are we going? Table Mountain, and we'll check my fuel. If I have enough fuel, it sounds like everybody's going to Bass Lake next.
Bass Lake traffic,
which is on our way.
Short file.
Maybe we'll try to do one more leg. Alan Sims enjoying the book title. Yeah, us old guys, we can appreciate a title like that. Well done. Well played. Oops. Hold on there, girl. I am trying to get a hold of this radio. It's going to be semi-important to me since I'm non GPS here. Everyone in the Discord wants you to sign a copy. I'm so glad I muted that. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. I'll have my publisher set up an official book signing later on. We'll try to find one of the remaining Barnes and Noble stores, and we'll go there. They're having a good time. Actually, I didn't realize I had it muted, so I'll unmute. Oh Lord. There'll be an official book signing at the Fresno Barnes and Noble this Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Aquafungalistic, what's going on, man? What are we in for?
Get your copy now. Order early and often.
How are you, man? We're flying down towards Table Mountain in the beautiful Sierra Nevada mountains, and holy cow, it's been a fun flight. We took off from Bishop, which is kind of on the eastern side, and we flew over the top. We landed at a place called Coyote Flats. We landed at a place called Wishon Reservoir. Now we're heading towards a place called Table Mountain, and so far I haven't bent an airframe, which is good, but I did spend the first hour and a half lost. The Coyote Flats airfield was literally 15 miles away from Bishop, and it took me an hour and a half to find it. So that's kind of how my night's gone. But I did make a semi-silky smooth landing.
Pressure, Will, but I'm watching.
Here at our last airstrip, which was really just a sandbar, so that probably explains it. How are you? How's your Monday been? Table Mountain Field, by the way, is all the way down at 1,280 feet. So as soon as I get over this little hill, I'm going to start to descend because I am.
This is her kind of land.
Only about 8 miles away. That's Northwest Ornament that you heard there in the background. That's a little bit of chatter from our Discord, our Bush League Discord stream. And Northwest Ornament likes to fly the DC-3 in events like this, and actually does a really nice job getting his plane into and out of some pretty tight spots. The DC tree, that's right. Beautiful country, Bishop. Been through there many times. Oh, cool. So you are, like Amy Ann, you're familiar with the area. I have never been here. Would love to visit someday. Really would. And drive some of these roads and see some of these sites. Here in a few years, I will have some time to do that. For now, I'm still just a little too busy with work and life, and I am not picking up this VOR. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm less than 5 miles from the field too, so I'm going to go ahead and just go perpendicular and see if I can't get this thing to come in a little bit sooner. But in the meantime, I will have to enjoy it virtually from the left-hand seat of the de Havilland Beaver. I bet there's good fishing in that little lake over there. There's a lot of people that live up here, though. Maybe not.
Mountain Lake, helicopter November 63908, Papa departing south, Table Mountain Lake.
And it does not look like my VOR needle is moving an inch here. I've been generally tracking northbound for a while. There it goes. All right. I'm a little nervous about my navigational skills after that whole Coyote Flats incident, but this slight deviation has allowed me to lose a little bit of altitude, so it's a win-win. Alright, there we go. And again, this is just an estimated track here. It's not exact, but hopefully it'll put us close to where we need to be. Table Mountain, and gosh, like 3.5 miles. So we're there, dude. We just gotta find it.
I don't know what we're looking for out here, Whiskey Papa.
As Slant Alpha would say, I believe it's something suspiciously airstrippy.
That's what we need. That's exactly right. Okay. Let's get our eyes on and see if we can figure out where we're at here and what we're hoping to find. If worst comes to worst, we'll actually fly over to the VOR. We'll just fly outbound.
No, man. I think it's. I feel like I was too far north. I didn't really see anything up there.
That looks like maybe it could be something. No, that doesn't really have the too many things growing down there.
I'm gonna run out of gas soon.
That's why I'm going to Yosemite real quick.
Way off here. Let's come
minutes
around.
fuel.
All right, so we're at about 5 miles. Let's just fly this.
I feel like if we've gotten to that peak on the sectional, a good fix is that we've gone too far.
Wait, is this isn't the Overlook, is it?
No, we were looking for Arnold something, right? The Overlook is like way to our west. I'm gonna divert. I'm gonna divert to the Overlook.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna go about a 280 heading west.
All right, they're talking about a different field here.
Forgot about it.
I'm not seeing anything up here.
Locals say it's about a mile or two northwest of Mammoth Pool Reservoir.
Alright, so I need to be... I'm looking for
Say again?
230. Whoops. 230 outbound.
Locals say
5 miles, so
Arnold is about a mile or two northwest of Mammoth Pool Reservoir.
Northwest. Okay, so...
See, I'm getting way too many hints here, guys. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go back to stubborn aviator navigator mode. We're gonna mute that. And I am a little too close now, so let's just buzz over here. Let's grab the outbound and hang a right. And maybe that'll lead us where we're wanting to go. I think we have enough altitude to clear all terrain here. We'll level off a little bit. I don't want to get any lower. Comes the radial, so let's go ahead and we'll make our turn. Woody over there. We'll see if we can pick up this airstrip. Whoops, overshot it just a bit. That's okay.
Table Mountain traffic Beaver 25 Charlie, left base 15. Table Mountain.
Table Mountain traffic Beaver 816 is about a mile and a half to the west of the field inbound. Still don't have the field in sight. Table Mountain. Kind of makes sense. It's up on top of one of these little ridge lines, right? But not 100% sure that that's the case. Alright, there we go. I've corrected. And is that it? That's it. Okay. Gonna be coming in runway 15, it looks like. Table Mountain traffic B rate 16 is turning left downwind, runway 15, Table Mountain. Sorry about the shaky head movement, guys. Alright, well, we located it. That's nice. We're really high. So we need to kind of get ourselves down. Although...
Table Mountain traffic Beaver 25. Charlie, we did the Tokyo Drift parallel park, but we're clear. Table Mountain.
Former Charlie found Arnold, north of Mammoth Reservoir. Going for a landing. Looks like we're going to be landing to the north.
We're going to be kind of doing a down base wind here, aren't we? Coming in. Alright, well, let's get the speed right. And, yeah, the rest we'll figure out when we get a little bit lower. About 800 feet right now, so I'm just kind of trying to get everything trimmed. Yeah, it doesn't allow you to fly quite as wide of a traffic pattern as I just did there. That's the main issue. Table Mountain traffic B rate 16, left base runway 15. Table Mountain. I hope it's 15. Speed looks okay. We might be... Yeah, we're not too bad altitude-wise, I don't think.
Charlie's on the ground and clear the strip at Arnold.
Gosh, I'm going to overshoot it. Table Mountain traffic B rate 16 on the final 15. Yep, shoot over. Darn it. I didn't flare it quite right. Bit of bouncy bounce. Where do I go to get off this crazy thing? Let's just go up here. And if I could have just flared it a little bit sooner, I'd have been okay. But as it was, that's gonna be a gear tester to be sure. Out of the way up here. There, that's a good little run-up area. We'll get out of the way. All right. Well, yeah.
Arnold traffic 114 Whiskey Papa. We're gonna overfly the field and enter left downwind for the northbound runway.
Only skilled professionals. Okay, I'll show myself out. Maybe I should have told you about the tailwind. I don't think that was my problem. My problem was I just didn't quite time the flare, and it's just enough of an uphill slope there that it's a good thing, but not a good thing. So, this is a really neat field downwind sim. Holy moly! All right, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's my bedtime. I did it better than you, Tim. Okay, well, I appreciate you doing the Tokyo drifting, kind of getting that out of the way. So. This has got to be it. This has got to be something here. Enjoy Kirchhoff Lake. Alright. We'll try. And, oh, okay. 122.5. There we go. Annie West again. Let's see what Annie West has to say. We'll do one more.
Traffic 114 Papa short final for the northbound runway. Arnold.
Annie West, Sierra Flight Service. Fly to the south about 2 miles to Topham Ranch Aubrey Airstrip. There's a few folks that want to spend the week at Bass Lake. The old airstrip is still open at the north end of Bass Lake. Also, when you make it up there, see if you can round up another job or two.
Okay, so this is, maybe we have 2 more legs in us. I don't know. Let's see. So here we are at Table Mountain. We're going to go to New Aubrey. At that point. Down here to New Aubrey. A couple of miles to the.
For my Charlie's parking to the south.
Oh, gosh darn. only a couple miles to the south. So that should be pretty easy. And then we're going to turn and go up here to Bass Lake, which is not very much. Okay, we'll do those two. We'll do those two. And we'll combine them into one last ticket giveaway, by the way. So last call for this round of raffle tickets. Type !arrow if you would like to be entered in raffle for a chance to win a copy of the V-Flight Air Piper Arrow 3. Close this out and open up another round here. It'll be the final round for tonight. Get up to as we head up to Bass Lake via Arbory. Alright, that's closed for now. Reset. Sounds good. And how are we doing fuel wise? We got enough fuel? Yeah, we're probably, this is gonna have to be it because we're just about out of fuel. So alright. Fixie has something in there. Cool, very good, very good. Yeah, what I haven't done here, guys, is I have not done this. What has my, oh my goodness. Here was Coyote Flats. Look at where I was at. Holy cow. I was all over the place. So, yeah. I don't think my sounds are working, darn it. Yeah, so, but I did land there at 57. That wasn't too bad. And then up here, I plunked it in there pretty good at, that was Table Mountain. Is that my last one? Oh, this is Table Mountain. 151. How'd I do on this one? This one was a tough one. Yeah, 707. That first bounce was a big one. 3.02. That was a ouch my back deal. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll depart. I think we'll depart northbound out of here. We'll turn around. We'll head to the south. We'll see if we can find Arbory.
Traffic, Beaver 114 was about to depart in the air. Departing the southbound runway.
Yeah, the 3D view is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Alright, where are we at? We're at Table Mountain, right? Table Mountain traffic, Beaver 816 is going to be departing to the north. We'll be making a left-hand downwind back to the south. Table Mountain. Alright, guys. Holy moly. Should be a fun one. Probably have a little more runway I could use if I wanted to. And what I better. Downwind sim went to all this trouble to bring his rake and shovel up here. I might as well use it. Alright, flaps are set. Try not to defactor ourselves right into the old left-hand rough here. Slowly release the pressure on the tail wheel. It's a curved runway, so yeah, we're going to do that. There's rotate. There's a tree. Hey, baby. Yaw.
Table Mountain traffic, Beaver 25 Charlie, back taxiing 33, Table Mountain.
Alright. Table Mountain traffic, Beaver 816 on the left-hand downwind southbound. First call Arbory traffic, 2 miles inbound. Back over the top. Amy Ann, I'm telling you what, do this. Just go take a look at the downwindsim.com website, and you most definitely can fly every single one of these in Microsoft Flight Simulator also, but it gives you an idea of where we're at and what we're doing. But yeah, most of these airstrips are fully rendered in MSFS as well. You know, the one there that that was at Washon Reservoir, that little sandbar, that might not be there. The Merced River overlook, which we actually won't get to tonight, is another one that might not be there. I think I went up the wrong draw here. Doggone it! But everything else looks really good. I've flown a few of these events in Microsoft Flight Sim, and it's really a lot of fun. In fact, we had a really good one that we flew down in Arches National Park, or Monument Park, down there in Utah, that I ended up flying in Microsoft Flight Sim, and it was really nice. All right, I'm out of here. I'm heading down to. I'd already be there.
Table Mountain traffic, Beaver 25, Charlie departing 383, it'll be a right turn southbound, Table Mountain.
Trying to see. This is definitely one of those not really marked areas. So, gosh. I'm looking at about, well, maybe I didn't go far enough to the east. Yeah, shoot. I think I might have went too far south. I'm gonna go just a little further up this, and then I'm gonna hop right over the top of that ridge and come back the other way and just see if I can make heads or tails of where we're at here. But it's definitely good fun, especially Amy Ann, if you're like familiar with the area. You know, that's what makes it, I think, even more fun sometimes, is knowing the country. Yeah, I don't think I'm not sure. It's only 2 miles from Table Mountain is the thing, so I just kind of pointed at the town of New Aubrey, and it was on a 156, so I'm well past 2 miles. So I'm going to turn back and start heading down. See how we do. And the nose a little bit there, don't mean to, but is that it? That might have been the airfield right there. Yeah, maybe that's it. Is that just a... No. That does look a lot like what we sometimes use as these bush strips. Let's fly over there and just take a look. That just feels like I'm way farther than 2 miles past, though. Yeah, this is not an airstrip, or if it is, it's not one of the ones that we're using. Oh, whoops! Sticking my head out the window like a dog. Let's fly back to Table Mountain, get our bearings, and maybe we can head out on a more traditional 156 heading. I kind of will keep my eyes on like those little rectangular fields there. We've been here before. Kind of like that lake there at Coyote Flats. Out here to see if I can. I don't think it's up on this little ridge line. That's one thing.
Aubrey traffic bearing 25 Charlie is making a low pass short of final on the southbound runway, Aubrey.
Yeah, somebody's found it again before me.
Bass Lake traffic, helicopter November 6 area, Papa landing north Bass Lake.
Alright, so there was our airfield. And so let's set the course heading here to be 156. I don't know that that's necessarily where the airfield is, but that's where the town is. So we'll just overfly the field here on a 156 heading, and looks like it's going to take. It looks like I was on just the wrong side of the ridge line there. That's all right. Table Mount traffic, beam rate 16, overflying the field to the north. We're going to be turning southbound again, trying to head up to Arbery. Table Mount.
Aubrey traffic, Beaver 25 Charlie, turn on to the left downwind, land south, Aubrey.
Alright guys, here we go. Yep, it definitely is a little more left than I was heading initially. Kind of headed up this ridge with the river, and 156 is kind of having me going, well, actually, maybe. Okay, let's just keep our eyes out. I mean, we weren't too far off. That was the ridge line we were looking at originally, but this is kind of 156-ish. This may turn into another one of those.
Aubrey traffic, Beaver 25 Charlie, left base, Aubrey.
Too close for me to find. Looking for the traffic too. Just want to make sure I'm going to the right spot. There should be a town, right? Turning into another one of those landings, or those flights. Yep, definitely nothing over there I'm seeing. It is over here, just not. Maybe it was that spot we were looking at. I feel like, again, I feel like I've gone way past 2 miles. Okay, there's those same little pools of whatever. Here was that little stretch. I'm going to low pass this. Arbor traffic, B rate 16. I believe we have the field in sight. We're going to take a low pass here at 2,500 just to confirm. And we are southbound. Maybe that was it, guys.
Aubrey traffic, Beaver 25 Charlie, runway is reasonably clear at Aubrey.
Didn't mean to put the pressure on you.
Now we're tucked in behind the barn, should be good.
Yeah, this is not it. I don't know where I'm at. Unless the scenery is not rendering correctly. I don't. Arbor traffic, beat rate 16. I do not believe we have the field. All right. Arbor traffic, beat rate 16 is going to abort the mission and head north to toward Bass Lake. Yeah, guys, I don't have enough fuel to horse around here, so I'm just going to turn northbound, and I'll have to come back and see if I can find Arbery on another trip. Be interesting to see, because Volanta will show the airstrip. It'll be interesting to see how close I was. I won't look just yet till I get on the ground at at Bass Lake. All right, before I do anything else, though, let me reopen for the last time tonight the arrow giveaway. If you would like a raffle ticket, type !arrow. Then stop back by later on during my other streams, and you can add some more tickets to the hat. I'm going to be giving away that Piper Arrow 3 from V-Flight Air, that new release. We'll be giving that away in 2 Saturdays on the 19th. A triple play Saturday. We're flying the Cessna 150 commuter, the Turbo Otter, and the Arrow 3. I'm gonna head down this valley just to make sure I didn't miss something there. So, I don't know. Don't know. Not seeing it. Rats. Well, that's okay. Like I say, it is what it is. So we're gonna go off of the Table Mountain here on a 334 northbound 334. And Bass Lake is about 3,300 feet. So we're probably okay. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's a couple of hills here that we may have to navigate. But Bass Lake is also off of the VOR here, the Freon to VOR, on a 354 outbound. So might as well, as bad as our navigation's been today. So we'll set that 350, 1, 2, 4, and that will be 13 miles. So what do we got here? Oh, we got about 7 to run. Yeah. Benefit of finding Bass Lake is the fact that it actually is a lake. But yeah, not sure where that little airstrip was hiding from me, but come back to it again. I'm just a little bit nervous about this. Probably you're okay, but we wouldn't be okay if we were farting around again for an hour and a half like we did in Coyote Flats. So we're just going to get up here. We're going to get leveled off, clean out. Nice and economy. Probably flew right over the top of it again, didn't I, downwind sim? Second, why am I closing in on Freon? Kind of perpendicular to it right now. Okay. Final leg of the night. It's been a good night. Bush League Backcountry number 28. Awesome event as always. Downwind sim, great job. Wookie, if you're around, if you ever watch this later on, I didn't make it to the Merced River Overlook, but I will. I've got to come back and hit this because I have about 4 airstrips that I didn't find, or I didn't have time to find. So definitely could see this being a revisit at some point. And yeah, greatly appreciate your efforts on that. This could be Bass Lake here at our 12 o'clock. We're not too far away from it. Oops. Yes, about 7 more miles. There we go. Now we're counting away. And the airstrip, according to Acme Mapper, here, is clear up on the far end, kind of the northwest corner, though. So we'll buzz up there a little bit here and see how we do. While we're on our way here, let me tell you what I've got coming up on the stream here. We'll be back to our normal streaming schedule tomorrow. We normally go Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So tomorrow night I've got a date with the Boston Virtual crew, and I'm going to be flying the Piper Seneca. I got it back from the repair shop there after the crash that I had with Amy Ann's flight the other day at the Sim Caesar fly along. I got that finally back from the repair center, and going to take it to in and out of Portland. I haven't quite decided what my route's going to be just yet, but we're going to be flying there. That's the feature field there is Portland International Jetport. So we're going to be flying that. That's 6 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 1 a.m. Zulu on Tuesday. Then Thursday, it's the return of cargo mail, and I'll be in that updated AnyBuilds A300.
Operate traffic, Beaver 2125 Charlie, departing to the north, Aubrey.
And we're going to be flying from, I believe we're going to be flying from Moncton down to Louisville in that A300. Just do a little cargo run there, so that should be a lot of fun on Thursday. That's also a 6 p.m. Mountain Time or 1 a.m. Zulu time Monday. Well, Thursday, sorry. Well, I guess it'd be 1 a.m. Friday morning Zulu time, UTC. And then the big one coming up on Saturday, the 12th, it's Cross the Land, and we're going to be hopping in the Fila 747. Prayers appreciated. We're going to try to fly across the land using INS navigation in an aircraft that I'm only moderately familiar with. As 757 Spy would say, what could possibly go wrong? But I'll be doing that. We'll be in the Royal Jordanian Airlines 747-200. We'll be flying from Queen Aliyah Airfield in Jordan over to Geneva. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm kicking that off. That's a 13:33 Zulu departure, which I think is 6:30 in the morning my time. 8:30 a.m. and so I'll be on. I'll be tuning in or getting online and getting on the air probably at least an hour ahead of that. So it'll be about a 5 a.m. Mountain Time start. you do the math. I think that's going to be about 1200 Zulu or something crazy early. But should be a lot of fun. It's my first Cross the Land event, so really looking forward to that. And hopefully I don't botch it too terribly bad in that AnyBuilds. I've been practicing. I have been practicing, and can't really say that the practice sessions have gone all that well. But we're gonna do it regardless. So. Oops. So that's what I've got coming up. Hopefully you guys can join me on any of those. And again, we'll be giving away tickets to this Piper Aero giveaway on all of those flights. So would love to give you a few more of those tickets. All right, Bass Lake traffic. Beaver 816 is on the south end of the lake at 4,300. And we'll be straight in Bass Lake. I have no idea what the wind's doing. I have no idea what the runway orientation is. We're just going to come straight in, baby. Straight in. 2 notches of flaps coming out. notches. Downwind sim binoculars. We're up there somewhere. I think I see it. I think I see it. Oh no. I was gonna go to oh, he's coming over to raid me. JPC, I had y'all loaded up, man. I was gonna come raid you. Hey everybody, hi raiders. Great to see you. We're making our last little stretch here into Bass Lake, and that's where we're gonna run out of fuel. But great to see you guys. Thanks for coming by, JPC. Awesome flying with you as always, and really glad that you were able to make this, because it has been a while. You mentioned that earlier. It's definitely been a little while here.
I did try some of it.
Maybe this is not the airfield. This is not the airfield you're looking for. But this was it. Oh crap. It's been one of those nights, like all night long. Oh yeah, this is the one that has been closed. It is. It's right off the edge here. This is a good one. You guys are like this one. Okay. Laps are set. The speed's looking good. This is a short little shorty McShort face here, so we're gonna really have to flap it in and just drag it in here nice and slow. All these millionaires built their mansions at the end of the airstrip, so I don't have any place to land anymore. Darn it. No room for floaty. Get her down and get her stopped. Yep, just put her down nice and firm, and I'll take that. I will take that. Let's get out of the way here. Traffic coming in behind me, I know. That won't be the prettiest in the statistical category, but that is very much what's needed on a strip like that. And I executed exactly what I was hoping for, so I will take that. I'll count that as a win. Downwind Sim, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Alright, we're out of the way. Yeah, Bass Lake traffic, Beaver 816 is clear of the runway. Bass Lake. Alright, everybody. Well, we can't go raid.
Bass Lake traffic, Beaver 25 Charlie, somewhere to the south, and I see a lake. Bass Lake.
We can't raid Downwind Sim. Or, sorry, we can't raid JPC. Well, we can't raid Downwind Sim either. Let's, oh, I know who we can go raid. Let's go raid our friend Duluth Fly. He's usually doing some work in a fun plane. He doesn't really have what he's flying tonight, but we'll go ahead and head that way. And before we do that, though, let's get everything shut down. Brake is set. Avionics master off. Idle cut off. Propeller lever back. And we'll come down here. Turn all of these little switchies off. And this is going off. That's going off. That's going to close. I don't think we have to put the covers and stuff on, but we will. What the heck? Tie downs, all that good fun stuff. Okay. So yeah, welcome to Bass Lake. Let's hop over here real quick, and we'll watch the inbound traffic while I get configured to head over to Duluth Fly. Yeah, and also say my some proper goodbyes and thank yous and all that good stuff. So it was a lot of fun flying with you as always, and I want to thank JPC for the raid, Panagon for the gift ascription, Daniel ATC25, thanks for that follow. Complete Freedom, if you're still here, appreciate your reascription as well. Flying Basil came in early on with a raid of 5. That was really, really nice. Pentagon, Amy Ann Downwind, Sim, Peter Mooney, thank you so much for hanging out with me all night long. .34, Aqua Funkalistic Booty Wap, thanks for putting up with my mediocre flying skills and my subpar navigational skills. Hopefully you got at least a little bit of a chuckle throughout. But and sorry my sounds weren't working. At least my welcome sounds are working. But I'll get my whole thing chatbot reconnected or re-verified or whatever I have to do to get 29 verification codes sent to 6 devices and entered in and all that fun stuff. But we'll have those ready to go for tomorrow night. All right, I'm going to head you over to Duluth Fly, and again, from Melvin Leroy headquarters, thanks again. Have a fantastic remainder of your Monday, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Take care, everyone, and God bless.
Thanks for watching my papa.